Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a TBR for a 24-hour readathon that I'm going to be doing on Monday, which is the 17th of December. So you might be thinking, hey, you're 12, what do you think you're doing staying up for 24 hours? But I'm going to do it with a bunch of my friends, like we're all nerds here, you know. And also I don't think I'm going to vlog it. I'm going to do a wrap up of like what I've read, but I don't think I'm going to do a vlog of it because we're going to go 9 AM to 9 AM and sorry, I'm ill. And I'm going to go over to sleepover at one of my friends' houses, and we're like all going to do it together. So I don't really want to vlog that, and if you don't vlog that, then like I'm not vlogging the majority of it, so you know. So, I've got my TBR here, sneak peeks, and I'm just going to go through it. So first up, I'm sorry about the lighting by the way, I just felt like filming in here because I don't really want to go out of my bedroom because I'm ill. First one we've got is Showstopper by Hailey Barker. I just like bought this on a whim, really. I don't really know. It's like a cool concept, but also I don't really care about it. It's basically the son of a government minister, Ben, goes to like a circus or something. I'm not really clear. Called Hoshoko. No, a circus, and then there's this tightrope walker, and like the star of the show called Hoshiko, who he's kind of drawn to. But as he kind of, you know, dives into the world and everything, he figures out, you know, I don't know, some sort of horrors and cruelty and all of this. So, it you know what? It sounds kind of cool. I don't know. I'll just, you know, you can pause the video if you want the actual blurb. But yeah, I'm going to read this. It's, how many pages is it? It's like just over 400 pages, so I should be chill with this one. Next is No Fixed Address by Susan Nielsen. I love Susan Nielsen, especially We're All Made of Molecules, but also Word Nerd. So maybe I've read one more of hers. I've read most of her books, and I love them all, and I've started this one. I think I'm about 60 pages in, and her books are really short, so it's okay. And there's just under 300 pages in this book. This is from the library. And basically it's about this boy who lives in a van with his mum, and basically it kind of shows, you know, all the different places they lived, and also like the story of how they got to live in the van, and also at this very start, this isn't spoiling anything because it's like the first 2 pages, he was in a police station, and I think it's kind of the story of how he got there, and it's cool. So I'm excited to continue with this. Again, this shouldn't take me that long. It should take me maybe 2-3 hours to finish this. So yeah. Next is The Definition of Us by Sarah Harris. I mentioned this book in my last video, but I am going to try and read this one. It's basically all these people meet up in a therapy, and then the therapist goes missing, and then they have to try and figure out where he went. It sounds kind of cool, and I want to read it. So here's the blurb if you want to pause it. I don't know if that's in focus. I don't know whether the camera quality is even good enough to like do that, you know. I'm filming on like my phone, so you know. Next we've got Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Rowell. This is like a tiny little like 60-page thing about someone who is in a queue for the latest Star Wars film, I think. And then things happen. I don't really know. Okay, a sneeze is coming. Okay, I'm just gonna right. Anyway, so yeah, this is short, and I think it should be good for a readathon because I want to like read as many books as possible, and this will be an easy read and a very short read. Like this should take me like half an hour, 40 minutes to read this, so I'll just feel accomplished, like I finished a book even though it didn't take that long. So that's why I picked this one. Next is Tales of the Peculiar by Ransom Riggs. Also, I mentioned it in last, not yesterday. Did I make a video yesterday? No, the day before yesterday's video. I mentioned this one as well, so I'm gonna just go over it quickly. It's a like novella for the Tales of the Peculiar, not the Tales of the Peculiar, like the Peculiar series, like Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. So, you know, I'm excited for that. Next is V.E. Schwab's A Dark Shade of Magic. I've read the first few pages of this and I wasn't really into it, but I want to try and like get into it again, because I literally read like 5 pages and I was like, no. But we're gonna give it another shot and it seems cool, so I'm just gonna go with it. I think it's like a fantasy about like different dimensions of London. We'll see what happens, you know. I feel like everyone has read that on BookTube and I'm like, oh, sorry. Next, again, I mentioned this in last, why did I say last week? Day before yesterday's video. I should have just said the last video, shouldn't I? That would be easier. Anyways, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's short. You know, I don't really need to, I don't know really what happens in this book. The blurb really isn't helpful, so we'll see again. And finally, Harry Potter, A History of Magic. This is more like a coffee table kind of book with like, you know, it basically shows the actual like real historical influences and things that influenced J.K. Rowling to create characters, or you know, she was inspired by these events in history and that kind of thing. And also it shows like some of her like original notes for some of like the books and stuff, and it's just really cool. And I don't think I'll finish this. I've got about like a quarter of the way through, but it's a kind of a flip through book. You don't really read it like the whole way through, but I thought, you know what, if I want a bit of a break, some pictures, some like history, some like Harry Potter, I think this would be a good one to put in. I don't think I'll finish this one, but I think it's just good if I don't want to like not read, because I want to accomplish something, but also I don't feel like reading any of the books there. So yeah, that is the end of the video. Sorry, it's not the end of the video. By the way, I'm going to be using this bookmark throughout. It's like a little cute Hufflepuff one, just saying, because I think it's really cute and I don't use it enough. So there you go. Now it's the end of the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this video made sense, because I'm probably not going to edit it. And bye.